oh, he's got the worst gross national product and the growth. He's got this going on that's bad, and there's another one saying, well, he hasn't built the wall yet. I'm still waiting on that. Instead of backing him and putting out there why this isn't done. As far as the growth,
national product.
National product, he's done a great job with that. The stock market's the best it's ever been.
Well, I truthfully, the stock market's doing good, and I go by employment, not by the stock market, because I tell you why. You could have people investing in the stock market so everything looks good and it's really not, and then I truthfully believe they're going to try to collapse the economy before 2020.
Oh yeah, I've heard that too. I've heard the one week about that too.
Right.
What's the other thing? Oh yeah, the Electoral College.
Yeah.
That's not just Pelosi trying to do that. We have a bill in the Senate right now from the Assembly where they're trying to do the same thing. The Democrats are in control, and they're trying to do the same thing right now for the state of Nevada.
I think, but they have to change the Constitution to do it.
Well, maybe that's what they're doing, because they have the entire, when they do all these things I've been looking at individually on some other things like the water issue, they have the NRS statutes quoted in the text, and some of these are 80 pages and more, and they have every section quoted that they're making changes to, and they're highlight in blue for the new wording, and highlight in red for what they're omitting, and it's very convoluted. But they change for, I like the word augment. Augment the budget now. They're going to augment our Constitution, and they're going to change it up to suit their needs. And so they put in these changes to the state constitution, and that's what they have to do to get these things passed. And I've noticed, too, that the bill numbers change. If they have a BDR, say a BDR 195, and they pass it to the Assembly, the Assembly bill is now, for example, 19-295. And if it goes to the Senate, it's just an SB, whatever the number is.
Well, yeah, they're trying to confuse you.
The topic.
Yeah, they're trying to confuse you.
Yeah,
So,
they have to follow the topic
yeah.
instead of a number. And I just talked to somebody the other day, and I hadn't even noticed that. Well, what the hell? What are you noticing? If you're speaking out about this stuff, what is it that you're noticing? And,
Right.
I just, some of these things have really been bothering me lately, just a lot, to where I don't even want to listen to some of these guys anymore. I'm just so tired of how negative they are, and they do nothing. They talk about, I don't like to complain, that's not the way to get things done, but that's all they do is complain.
Well, you know what? I don't think, what you have to respond back to them is, do you think you could do it faster?
That's what I said today. What
You
do you think, because who is it that you know that could do a better job or do it differently?
And with all the abuse,
Tell me who does.
do you realize what his family went through, him and his family went through for the last 2 years?
know.
Those are some strong people.
This man gave up a lot.
Yeah.
His family went through hell and back to have him as president of this country.
Well, they actually
He
said,
supports our military. He doesn't. Somebody said today that he's one of the biggest warmongers since George W. Bush or whoever. And I said, no, he's not. He wanted to bring our military home from Syria, and he caught nothing but flack. And everybody, oh, you can't do that. So he's not a warmonger. He tried to do something about it, and he didn't get anything but negative flack about that. So he's damned if he does, he's damned if he doesn't.
of course.
By the Republicans.
Oh, yeah. Romney.
Republicans I'm talking about.
Romney's disgusting.
Oh, Mitt Romney
Yeah.
is a fool. I mean, he was a fool when he ran for president before.
Mhm.
And he, by the way, championed Obamacare as we know it for the state of Massachusetts, and damn near brought them to their knees over it.
Yeah, when he was governor there.
Offered, huh?
When he was governor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when he offered to help Obama fix and tweak the thing so it wouldn't be so bad and bankrupt the country, everybody, oh no, Mitt Romney doesn't know what he's talking about. It was his idea, you know, and he's been bad from the get-go. It's just so much that anymore it's like people just get on a bandwagon with somebody else who knows maybe a little bit more than they do. So these people put all their faith in that person instead of doing their own thinking and their own research.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it just, it's so frustrating lately. It makes me sick, physically ill sometimes to be reading some of this stuff and realize how many others are watching this and listening to this that are just following because they don't know anything.
What they're trying to do is they're trying to get us to get sick of everything going on and walk away.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do, and you can never do that. You can never make people divert from what you want to do and what you believe in.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Mhm.
I was talking to somebody in politics today, and your name came up. And the reason your name came up is because I told them, of all the people I know, and I'm not schmoozing, I don't want nothing from you, Ann.
No, I know you would have called. You actually gave me the. You actually gave me the hat. I said, yeah, and I'm proud to have that hat. Thank you.
Yeah, great. Well, I'm glad that you like it. But your name came up, and I told them that you're one of the last breed to say what you mean, and you actually stand by what you say. If you say something, I can trust that that's what you believe.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not going to change your mind, and you're not going to, you know, say, oh, I was threatened, so I can't say that anymore, or, you know, I'm intimidated, or I need some favors done, so I have to be nice to this guy or that guy. You're not going to do that. You're not going to play politician. You believe everything that you stand for, and that's your integrity. So that's why your name came up, because you fight corruption.
Thanks.
And these people, I told them I would mention it to you.
Mm-hmm.
These people are from Belmont, and there seems to be some cover-up going on in Belmont concerning the water there, and these people can't get to first base because of it. And I guess there's businesses up there that have their sewer right on top of their well.
Right. Right.
And
Do you want to?
4 different wells, huh?
Do you want to stay? Do you want to stay on the line while we go for this break?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. We're going to take a break.
Support for a KPFF.
Yeah, somebody else turned around and told me about Belmont. People in Belmont need to get in contact with me. Belmont used to be the county seat before Tonopah, and there was another place that was smaller than Belmont that was the capital before Belmont. Not the capital, yeah, the county seat.
That's 702-540-0961.
I never heard of Belmont, but I've Nevada before.
Yeah, it's way up above Tonopah.
Guests and callers alone, and are not necessarily those of this station or its affiliates.
Hello, this is LD.
Yeah, driving school bus right here. So I actually drove. We actually drove all the way to Boulder City for a stupid soccer game from Dayton, Nevada.
7 p.m.
Really?
Lazy Dog's front porch. Why don't you come on?
What, you have 2 drivers to do that trip?
Pull up a chair.
Really?
Join me.
Yeah,
We're
we
going to
had
have
the
a
same
good time.
hotel, but yeah,
We're going to chat
it's a 10-hour
about this,
drive.
that,
Wow.
everything else. We might even become interesting. We'll just see where it goes.
You know
Sunday
Jesse
night,
Ventura
7
when he
p.m.
was
on
governor?
KPFF.
When he just got in,
Mm-hmm.
he says he was surrounded by 30 intelligence
Hello,
officers
listeners.
from the
Want to know what
CIA
talk programs are broadcast
explaining
by
to him what he's
KPFF?
supposed to be doing.
The KPFF
Yeah.
program
Well, I remember he said that on one of his
is on our
shows.
Film Festival website.
And you know what he
What did he
If you
have?
want to see
What
what's
was the name
coming
of
up
his show?
this week on KPFF, just
The
go
TV
to
show.
He had a couple of them.
www.drumfilmfestival.org. As programs are added or changed, so go guys.
Yeah, he's the one that argues with Alex about how
The
the
best
Trade
talk programs
Center
in
came
Vermont.
down he endorses Judy
This is
Wood.
Mike
That's
here.
awesome.
You know me from Friday night from 7 to 8 on KPFF 97.7 with the Dwight Lilly Show. But guess what? I also have a Monday night show from 7 to 8 o'clock every Monday. New program, new information for you, the listeners. So tune in to the Dwight Lilly Show Fridays and Monday at 7 p.m.
On KPFF, Pahrump.
Please stand by.
This is 97.7, Parump's community radio station.
And welcome back. Go ahead, Amy. Thanks for waiting.
Sure, but anyway, I've been listening to them speak up at the Board of County Commissioners meeting, these people from Belmont, and they're not getting anywhere. They talked to a couple of people, I'm not going to say names,
Mm-hmm.
but these people said, yeah, we'll be talking about it. They don't say a word. They don't respond. They don't, it's almost like it's taboo. They don't want to make waves. They don't want to make enemies with the people in control up there in the northern part of the county. And I don't know what the issues are, but it's it's not right. And they had something to say. The one guy is no slouch. He's an engineer. He knows what's going on. They have documentation. And I told them they wanted to know if you would be interested in letting them come on your show.
Oh, definitely.
I said, I don't know, but I'll ask him, and if he's interested, I'll give him your number, and you guys can talk.
Yeah, give them my number, or tell them to contact me. Email godfathervegas@hotmail.com.
Okay.
All right, tell them because I was at Andy's breakfast meeting on Thursday, and there was somebody else asking me about that, and I said, yeah, have somebody.
What's that?
I forgot who it was. There were so many people there. I didn't remember. It was a big meeting at breakfast. And anybody, just give them godfathervegas@hotmail.com. I'll definitely get back to them.
Okay, I will.
Before I get you off the line, what did you think of Leo's meeting?
I'm glad you had to ask me that.
Oh, you don't have to give me an answer if you don't want to.
We had this before. Number one, this is nothing new. It might have a new name. It might have, the town hall meeting is a new name. But we had coffee with the commissioner, and we had a different venue. The only place we had to go was the Bob Rood Center in that little room. And people came, but they quit coming because there was no room for everybody.
Really?
If they had this little Valley Electric building, there would have been a lot of people that came in for that. Frank Carboni, that was his idea. And he did a great job with that. This is not Dwight Lilly's idea. This is not Blundo's idea. This is nothing new. It's just they have a venue now. And I forgot until, for some reason, the light bulbs went on the way home today from my brothers that for some reason there is like an open meeting law about how many commissioners can be at these kinds of meetings at one time. And so if there's 3, one of them has to leave.
Yes.
So, for them to say that there's an open invitation and let's wait to see how many show up, well, they can't all show up.
Right.
They can't do it, not legal.
Right.
But, when you were signing that book, I don't know if you paid any attention or not, the lady sitting next to me, I didn't know her. I've never seen her before in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And when she came over, she made a couple of statements to me that really, really upset me, so I didn't stay.
Mm-hmm.
She was a big, big supporter of Leo, and she gave me some information I was not aware of, and I was so unhappy about it that I left.
Okay.
There was no way I could stay and listen to any of it. What did you get out of it?
Well, we talked about a couple of things, and they were talking about, they're looking to put another 5 cents on the diesel fuel, and he said,
in the Assembly bill.
right, and they turned around and he talked about just different things. I think he went to Washington, and
Yeah, he did.
yeah, so
We've got, and you know what he said he's lobbied for in Washington?
what was that?
The racetrack. He's so proud that he went to Washington, D.C. to lobby for the world's largest or longest racetrack, and it's going to put Pahrump on the map. That's what he said in the county meeting.
He said that. Yeah, he did.
Who the hell? I mean, before when he ran on a platform, we need more taxes and we need growth.
And that's what every politician, okay, and I like Leo, and I'm not saying anything bad about him, but every politician wants growth because they want more money. Nobody tries to figure out they try to figure out things to do without money. Okay?
Well, he's a business owner too, you gotta remember, he owns the restaurant.
Right. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. But, you know, you're only going to get so many people to come to your restaurant. But the whole thing there is politicians, they see what things cost and they figure how are we going to get more money, and they're going to figure it out on taxes or growth. But let me tell you something. Residential growth does not pay for itself. If you don't have industry to offset real estate tax, you're not going to have anything. That's what
They're building up the south end of town though, Anthony. They're building up a big fairground there. It's gonna have a big indoor building. It's gonna be used for those big trucks. And they're expanding. They're gonna have, I think, the Silverton is coming. It might not be the Silverton. It might be another casino.
No, I think it is a Silverton.
Is it?
Yeah.
They're bringing it, and they're gonna make 3-story hotel casino out there. And it's been rumored they're gonna have a little town. They're gonna divide themselves up, and they're gonna make themselves. They're gonna call the little town Spring Mountain, and that's gonna be part of Clark County.
Actually, I think they want to incorporate this racetrack as a city itself. Now that's dangerous because then they can expand out and out, and then we become incorporated. We can't afford that. Actually,
and again, I don't think they want to incorporate us because the people won't vote for it. They're going to incorporate that into town and become part of Clark County. Clark County's going to come over the mountain like they wanted to before, and they're going to put in pipelines to take our water.
Well, I don't think they could do that because Basin 162 is a protected basin.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
you know, part of that fan goes off into California. Kenny Bent taught me that. If part of that fan goes into California, and if they tap into that, they've got our water.
Well, yeah, actually, we lose water that goes down. Don't forget, Clark County comes into us almost where the road, before the road narrows coming back in from Vegas, Clark County comes all the way up to there.
I know. It's come across that since I've been here. It's come across.
Right.
And in the beginning, people said, oh, no, it's on the other side of the mountain. No, it's not. It's on this side of the mountain.
Let me tell you something. I'm about where we are at the radio station. We're 1,000 feet from Clark County. The mountain's in Clark County.
I know.
So, you know, Clark County is...
160.
Yeah.
That's where they're coming over.
Oh, yeah. When I first came here and...
I'm not going to be worried about it because, you know, you're a young person. I'm going to be dead by the time any of this happens. It's not going to matter to me. But the other people that really want to preserve this rural lifestyle, they better wake up.
I know. And let me tell you,
It's not going to be here.
that's why I don't want growth. The only thing is, let me tell you why they all talk great about the racetrack. The racetrack don't use our schools, they don't need jobs, and they dump a lot of money in Nye County and Pahrump. They are a big cash cow to Nye County and Pahrump. And if they incorporate, they get to keep their money. They don't have to pay Nye County for anything. That's the reason why they want to do it. But they...
On that end of town is Artesia that's now building up all those homes, and Mountain Falls. That's going to be... All those homes are for all of that.
Yeah.
It's just insane that people don't see this stuff. It just is mind-boggling that people don't see this.
Right. But there is nobody in office in the government that doesn't love the racetrack because it brings a ton of... I bet you the racetrack brings more tax dollars in than all the houses in Pahrump together. That's why they love it.
See how much... That's why they want, you know, to hire more diesel tax and more room tax. And you're getting so much tax money off the racetrack. I think you're right to a certain degree, but they just keep raising every tax you can name.
Well, the problem is, and Dan Shinhofen had told me this a couple of years ago, Nye County did not ask for the diesel tax that we were supposed to get. Now, forget about diesel tax for Pahrump. 95, Route 95 runs a big stretch in Nye County. And all those trucks are filling up in Nye County that are going from Vegas to Reno, and we're not getting any money out of it because they never asked for it.
Yeah. Well, and another thing too, don't forget, they put in those charging stations in Vegas. And they're going to bypass us when all of that takes place too. So we're not going to see any benefit. And I asked, why did they put those stations up in Vegas when this is going on? And they said because it's a regulation that they have to be 250 miles apart.
Mm-hmm.
So Vegas is one, and then Beatty is 250 miles from Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's why they had to put one there. So they're going to bypass us if we don't do. It's not us. If Pahrump doesn't do something to bring business in from Las Vegas over that mountain into that racetrack area, then, you know, they're going to be dead in the water. They're not going to have anything out there.
Well, I got to tell you something that's
Full
funny.
lifestyle.
I'm going to tell you something that was funny. I was at Smith's getting gas one day, and this guy comes up to me. He says, "Do you live here?" I says, "Yeah." He says, "Why is this town even here?" And he was from Wyoming. I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, there's no reason for this town to be here. There's nothing here." I said, "That's right. It's supposed to be a rural community." Because, you know, most people that are traveling north from California or Vegas, they're taking 95 and they're bypassing. You have to go out of your way to come through Pahrump to go to Death Valley or anything. It's out of the way.
That's right.
So there is really no reason for Pahrump to be here.
That's right, except for the rural lifestyle, but they're trying to do away with all that, and they're going to succeed. And the water.
Right.
Don't forget, we've got we're so close to Vegas, and we've got so much water out here that makes us important.
Mm-hmm.
People just have to really understand how important that is, so that they can start preserving what we have out here, or Vegas is going to suck us dry.
Well, when I first came here, they were talking about drilling a tunnel through the mountain so that and that died, which, you know what kind of disaster we'd have if we had a tunnel coming through the mountain? Because it would cut the trip in half.
The Southern Water Association Authority took credit for, defuncting that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Laura Billman has something to do with it. I know Joni Eastley now is part of it. And one of the reasons why we voted down the water board here in Nye County is so that Pahrump or Nye County could have their own water authority.
Mm-hmm.
And, Kenny Bent was involved, Lake Down was involved, White Lily was involved, and it went nowhere. It went nowhere. And now we have the Well Owners Association. I don't know what's going on with that.
Well, they're working. They're working on it. I go to all the meetings. Actually, I think they're putting me in charge of marketing and advertisement.
Oh, great.
To try to get.
I didn't know they changed today until I saw it on Facebook. So
Yeah.
We need to announce when the meetings are, Anthony.
I know. Well, that's.
So, now they're Thursday nights. Is it every third? I mean, the first Thursday?
No.
The third Thursday? When is it?
It's the 4th Thursday of every month.
Okay.
The reason why they did that this time